Hi, this is Shane Starr, fresh out of church, back at work after my late night video last night, taking the 16 personalities test, maybe disappointingly with the same results that I always got before my retyping happened. The issue that I'm dealing with is the usefulness of MBTI or socionics, and joined with that usefulness, the practicality of sharing the system with others. And the apex of this problem is, as you mature as a type, as you develop your weaker functions some people don't even think that's possible, right? But let's say as you mature and develop as a human, you're going to behave better, which means you're going to do better in the ways that you did poorly before, which, according to our theory, is somewhat related to the functions. As we develop, the problem is we look less and less like our true type. So that by the time, 5 years into growth mindset, developing your weak points, you share the personality tests at work or something, and instead of just saying, oh yeah, that's me, there's my type. Yeah, I'm the punctual, organized guy who has good attention to detail at work, never misses a workout, on a strict diet, goes to church every Sunday. Instead, it's like you have to make all these qualifications. Well, yeah, the icon for me is someone dancing. Yeah, I know I never dance, but I'm a more mature type. Life of the party, no, I know I like to read a book, but that's because I have more developed NI. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be one of the most extroverted types, but not always. I happen to be very socially introverted, but technically speaking, when we talk of subject-object relation, I am an extrovert. When you get into that, it's hard enough talking to people about the simple 16 personality types, let alone then you get a type and you have to explain all these disclaimers and qualifications. It ends up erasing the face value for people who aren't neck deep in theory. Now, to practitioners who watch this channel, yeah, they get it. But the average person you meet at work or at a party, you're going to lose them in 5 seconds, So that's the problem. That's what, I don't know that there's any solution to that. So, what I have to do, if I'm going to meet some new coworkers and we're going to do the test. That's part of, what we do here. And, how's that going to look like? Everyone has a type. Yeah, that looks like me. And then mine doesn't. I have to explain why I'm not, why I don't look like the type I claim to be. It's just stupid, It's frustrating, and it calls into question the usefulness of the theory altogether, quite frankly. Anyway, that's all I have for this morning. Hope you have a great Sunday. Peace out.